Go for it.
Oh, meeting's over.
I make a motion to call the meeting to order.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting's called to order. At what, 4:50?
Or 48,
Do you want to get specific?
yeah.
This says 4:52.
Okay, 4:52.
Whatever, cat. See it? Thank you for being a guest, Christine.
You're welcome. So did you open my email that I sent you about the Wilmington Veterans Park groundbreaking ceremony? So,
Yes, I did.
okay, just wanted to invite
June 20th?
June 30th.
Oh, it's June 30th?
June
I thought you
30th.
said 23rd.
RSVP, I'm RSVP then.
Okay,
June 30th?
I was inviting the whole cemetery commissioner. Everybody is invited. So yeah, so we're gonna break ground. The Saladino's construction. is
Saladino got it,
anticipating-
doing it?
Yep, they're anticipating starting in like the beginning of July, so that's why we're doing June 30th.
What time?
All right, for the 4th of July, it'll be a
Wow.
nice like caved, cordoned off section, and cars can't park on the lawn, and it'll be good.
What's he gonna do for the first phase? Can be phases, right?
Well, there's sort of two phases. This year, we're gonna be doing the stones, the pavilion, the little retaining wall, getting everything situated for all the path, the path around the stones, get the stones all engraved.
Oh, yeah.
And then, yep, and then next year, hopefully we can get the funding and the stuff that we need to put in the trees, the little shrubs, the little plants to kind of spruce it up a little bit. And then we have the sidewalk. There's supposed to be a sidewalk around that area too, to delineate the park from the street so that hopefully cars don't park.
The
where they shouldn't be
sidewalk's
parking.
part of the memorial?
Yeah, it just goes like, the green
The
section. that
memorial
they'll-
has to pay for the sidewalk? That's the question.
We are trying to find funding for the
Yeah.
sidewalk, whether or not it'll be, donation wise, or if we'll find another way to pay for
Yeah.
the sidewalk, I don't know, but.
Like the answer is, yeah, the town's paying for it.
I mean, eventually somebody will pay for it,
Yeah.
yes, whether it's, yeah. Part of it too is, of course, the cemetery wall that's on the corner over here that's giving. We got funding in this coming budget, the fiscal year 27 budget, to get an engineer to help us figure out how to, and if we can move that wall back and then actually have that sidewalk that goes around the park to extend all the way out around that corner and out to Church Street, so that we can delineate that area more too. So
So the engineer's gonna do a survey.
to figure out, yes, to do the sidewalk.
So are we,
Technically, we would love to do a sidewalk for the whole entire of Beaver Street, because a lot of people walk Beaver Street and there's no sidewalks currently. But there's a lot of areas that are not conducive to having a sidewalk, so figuring out how to have that happen, because houses on Beaver, I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of them are very close to the road.
Yes.
so does this mean we should really talk about getting someone up there to see if there's any bodies there?
Not this year, do you? You're not gonna do the wall this year.
We're just hoping to get an engineer, if we
But
can
do
find
we-
somebody
You can
that'll
call in,
help
phone
us.
call away.
Yeah, but do we need an engineer if we haven't done the radar?
I said it's only a phone call away.
Oh,
I've talked to 2 different people. And,
okay. I
So
thought that we were pretty sure that there was nothing up there, but
but I think we should still check, don't you?
Yeah.
that's,
I mean, I just think that might be something we've talked about it.
Yeah.
It's just,
I don't think there's any bodies for
well, at the top of those
that
steps.
the top of the steps, but right there, where the lilac bushes are,
Mhm.
nobody buried there, so that up that much
Yeah.
more. And, I
Well,
think Todd and I were looking at it before, and we
Yep.
don't think there's anybody buried there.
Yeah, we looked at
so
it.
we're not gonna bother them.
No, I think we should still do
Oh,
it.
yeah, still
You
do
know,
it.
You guys wanted to go to April or? Somewhere.
That they were talking about, I wouldn't say no.
To fill out the guy's days.
To do
Oh,
things
nobody comes down here
that
just for
we
this, it's fine.
do.
Oh, yeah,
Get a full event.
yeah, I guess, yeah.
I think you don't mind where you wanna go.
So,
Who told you
No.
that?
No,
Yeah, so you probably make a day out of it. right?
correct.
Yeah,
He's gonna charge us travel,
yeah,
so you might as well get some use out of it.
yeah.
You know, it's arrows, but there's probably burials in there, but. That goes way back when they Colby and them guys, they just. Tore it all up and they didn't put anybody back to where they're supposed to.
oof,
I don't care. That's the way it happened.
I don't think we have a problem anywhere else.
No.
that he has to go.
Weren't there a few other sites that we wanted to look at if we had the guy here?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know how fast he moves, son.
Well, I guess it depends on what kind of a system. Does he
It's,
think he rolled something along the ground or
Yeah,
something?
Yeah,
Is
It's,
that,
it it won't show remains. It shows that the earth has been dug, so. You know, when you got clay mixed in with
Yeah.
topsoil and so forth.
right,
So I don't know if it would be any advantage to do April, because if you think it's been. It
Well, that happened.
was dug up, so
That was a long
October it's all mixed up anyway.
well, that's the problem there, why we don't really know where anybody is. For sure. Because,
Well, on that there, Mrs. Green gave me copies of the cemetery. On the green,
Yeah,
and she told me back in him that was all. Screwed up beforehand and. Got a whole bunch of veterans, but places very old, I know, that's about it, you know. Even better.
well, I would think that what they did was pull all the gravestones, bring in material, and you level it off or do whatever they had to do. No, I wouldn't think they did any digging. I don't think they would dig anybody up or anything, moving. I don't think they're
They-
moving,
Way before me.
they just didn't categorize where everybody was.
yeah.
So
I mean,
those
somebody,
stones were put
evidently, somebody could be here and the headstone could be here.
down.
Right.
And that headstone
Yeah.
might be the wrong person for here, could be this person over here.
Mhm.
I guess,
Exactly.
like they just stack the headstones up and,
I have no clue.
Is there?
Shuffle them
any
out?
Available graves in that
No.
cemetery? No. Okay. So,
approve the minutes for May 14th.
There's one, do you have a copy of there?
Yeah,
Can I just look at that? That's one thing that really bothered me.
good, you're gonna be doing these, so that's good.
Yeah. Says 4 lots were sold, it's 4 graves, 4 lots means 16 graves, it should be. It says 4 lots, and it should say 4 graves,
Okay,
down towards the bottom there. A lot is 4,
A lot is for.
okay.
a grave is 1.
4
four
lots or
different
so
water, 4
with the
graves.
Sessions report.
All right,
So it
so
should have said 4 graves.
It should say 4 graves,
or one lot,
Do we have to,
well, but they weren't
they weren't
Oh,
together.
They went
Gotcha.
together.
right,
4 sites? How about that?
No,
No,
no, on the maps, it's graves,
Yeah, 4 graves.
4 graves,
do we have to vote on that?
yeah.
We gotta vote on everything.
Well, that would come under Sessions report.
No, you asked me about.
mhm,
You asked me
No,
if
you
I
asked-
had
you
it.
we gotta
asked-
make an amendment to the
mhm.
minutes.
Yeah,
That's what you gotta do.
I make a motion, we make an amendment to the minutes to replace 4 lots being sold to 4 grave sites
You play
being
for the
sold.
next.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll
it's
second
wrong.
it.
All in favor?
All right,
Aye.
Opposed? Passed.
Now, while we're on that, we might as well do we're gonna change our meetings back to 4:30.
Want to do that now?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was here at 3:30.
I make a motion, we change our meetings back to 4:30.
Second.
All in favor,
Aye.
Beat y'all. And I said.
All
I'll be here
opposed?
For an hour.
passed.
All right. If you're all set with me, I'm gonna head out.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay, and I'll see you guys.
Yeah,
2:30.
no, you done with us?
I'm all set with you
So
guys.
Christine, you said it's at the 30th of
June 30th.
June, what time?
5
5 in the afternoon.
in the afternoon, yep. Hopefully it'll be.
I don't know how I got the
Did you get
23rd.
papers?
It's so we'll keep it on.
get the papers.
Yep, I've already talked to,
I just kept getting calls about the thing over here.
June 30th.
Haven't they raised more money? I think
Yeah,
they have it all.
June 30th.
What they
Five
think,
o'clock.
I don't
Uh,
know.
5 o'clock,
Oh,
5 o'clock?
Hold
Five
on.
because
o'clock?
Todd wasn't here.
Christine,
o'clock.
did you put something in the Valley News about the Iraqi veterans?
It's in this week's paper.
Just one comment?
Yep,
So they'll call you and call me. right?
yep, it's got your phone number, my phone number, and my email as contact for it. Yeah, I just said anybody who served during the Middle East. I'm looking for
Looking for Wilmington residents.
Wilmington residents.
Residents,
People-
residents of Wilmington at time of enlistment.
Yes,
Right.
who served during the Middle East time period, so, and I had Jess, I gave that to her to put on our website too,
Okay, good.
That's good.
as another place to try and get some people.
And why do they refer to it as OIF? What does that mean?
What?
I'll have to find out.
What are you talking?
It's a distinction for the past wars. I'll ask Jillian. I don't know. She refers to those people, I think, as OIF.
Never heard of it.
No, me neither. But that's like the acronym,
For all the
for
Middle East wars.
whatever that was. I'll just double check with her.
Do you have dates for that?
Dates,
Yeah,
Well, you're talking a date for
For the
the
start.
Afghan war?
yeah, for the start till, well, that's what they do,
That's
you
not,
know.
but I think you just put down for the war, Middle East.
we don't have that many that have served in any specific war during the Middle East time. I think we have 10 names.
Yeah.
So
Well,
the
but-
thought process was to just have the stone say Middle
Yeah.
East. And then,
I mean, it's like the Vietnam War and the World War I and World War II, there's specific dates. That if you served in
Oh.
those dates,
because it was
Yeah.
one thing, it wasn't an
Yeah.
ongoing thing for,
Yeah,
each one had its own
there's
phase rather
gotta
than
be a start date. And then they would say
Oh, yes.
2001
Huh?
to present.
Yeah, we're not doing dates at all on
Okay.
any of it. The stones are just gonna say World War II, Korea, Vietnam.
Remember,
Middle East.
whoever it was after Vietnam War,
What? What?
whoever joined the service after the Vietnam War,
Yeah.
that wouldn't work. right?
There's guys that have served, but they're not on the monuments because they weren't in wartime.
Right, I was gonna say, we're looking for people who actually.
You want the
served
people in
during one of the
wartime. You got
wars,
Jody
not-
Floyd, he don't count. Eddie Sullivan, he don't count because they weren't in. But that's why we're talking about. You gotta play the game. You can't play it.
I know that.
My brother was. Not more time.
If you wanna be technical, the Korean War wasn't a war, it was
They
Oh,
got-
they're all
it was a
called
conflict.
Yeah, they're wars. It just depends on who you talk to. But,
Hmm.
but yeah, somebody
I
who
went in
actually went and
65.
served.
I was
over-
drafted
Yeah, no, that-
Before that,
Yes, that's what we're looking
yeah, it was
for.
around 1960 Vietnam War.
Yeah.
But
So
You get
we
it.
have, there's a person at the Veterans Affairs that I talked to, they can't tell us anybody that enlisted
Oh,
from
it's probably the
Wilmington
interviews.
and served, but if we get a list of names that say that they served during that time, they will help us to confirm that they served,
Mhm.
well,
so.
somebody thought that maybe the records would be in the town office,
No,
no?
they're not in the town.
No, none of the guys.
I've tried to call the
enlisted from
state,
here
I've
anymore.
tried everywhere and nobody knows. I called the American Legion in Brattleboro. They says, word of mouth.
Wow.
To me, that's a bunch of bullcrap. Vietnam boys, they knew where we were.
Different times.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully we don't go back there. But yeah, I mean, that's what we're trying to do is get a list of people and then to be able to get that.
We got about,
confirmed.
I got about 15 so far, but there's gotta be more.
I would assume so,
No, it's
but
gotta be. But you gotta be careful here, cause kids graduated from, Wilmington or in Twin Valley. So you gotta watch out for the Whitingham kids, the Wilmington kids, you know what I'm talking about.
yeah,
So-
yeah, I mean, we want a Wilmington living person
Because the Whitingham boys are
signed
probably
up
on
from
Whitingham,
here, not somebody who was
Yeah.
inviting him when they signed up, yeah.
because you got that plaque on the school up there. It's Korean, World War II. But they're not all Wilmington residents. There's a lot of them on that list that aren't Wilmington residents.
That's probably not what they were trying to do, they were just
They were just
listing
going
off
through,
people.
like, people that live in Wilmington now. You were in Vietnam? List.
Yeah.
But that's,
Hmm.
Dr. Wolf was on it,
Yeah,
David Wheeler was on it.
yeah, right.
I had to go through it, me and Todd were through it, no. No.
Yeah, yeah. We're getting
We
there.
try to be as accurate as we can.
Correct.
I ain't gonna say we're one
We'll see.
100%.
We'll see if we get any response from the, like I said, the website and the Valley News this week, so. Hopefully.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Have a good one, guys.
You too.
At least I don't have to ring the buzzer to get out.
Next time we'll be.
Maybe you'll have better luck with that than, trying to get
I'm gonna make.
people,
I'm gonna be the
join
code
the
for
American
Upson
Legion
County.
or the VFW.
Bye, dear.
Bye, guys. Have a good one.
Thank you. I guess we can move on to new business.
Well, new business was. We approved the minutes and we changed the meeting. So are we finishing new business and then we're gonna talk about old business?
Any other new business? We're gonna move all business, everything will be old business now.
No.
I was gonna put everything in there anyways.
No,
Just business.
so what's the old?
Old business would be the tree,
Yep. He's gonna come, I'll call him and tell him he's gonna give me a 2 day notice, right?
yeah,
So
That's
you
good.
can tell that.
that's what he would like, but he,
Alright.
if he can't,
When did
then
he get injured?
Marty.
Oh, maybe.
That'd be nice, the one over here.
Yeah.
The bags from upstairs.
Is it the one on the walls between the houses or the big?
The one by the wall down there by,
Is he's only gonna take the one down? Is that,
yeah,
Is he gonna trim the others?
he's gonna take the dead stuff out.
That's great.
yeah, okay.
But isn't there another one there that's gotta be done a little?
It's gonna have to be done eventually, the next one above it, that big one, right next to it, it's gotta go sometime.
We might as well do them all while he's there.
Well, you don't wanna go, you gotta be careful what we spend, you know? Can't just spend money all the time. I know they should be done. But, it's like the stonework. Do I wanna keep doing the stones or do I?
Well, do we wanna just do the tree and trim the bad stuff? And wait,
Waste a little while.
Let's see, you got those
You got,
three
like,
trees, three trees
What is
up
the
at
limit?
River.
You should have more than one guy bidding on it.
You should.
10,000,
At 10,000.
it's gonna
It's not gonna be
be over
10,000.
10,000.
No,
So he could. But didn't you chat about needing a crane for that one?
he's got a bucket truck. He's got
Yeah,
a
but
crane.
didn't they talk about having to have a crane to pick it up and get it out of there?
No,
No, you don't need that.
Okay.
But he's got the equipment they have.
So,
What I was talking about is the three trees up at Riverview, you and I looked at, they're still there. Petey hasn't called me back since springtime. But, they gotta be done sometime. Then you got the tree that you marked off, the town's supposed to cut. Okay?
Yeah.
That town is busy hauling gravel on my road.
but if we've got this one and Trevor's there,
We can pull him off that job and have him cut the tree down.
why don't we have him?
Well, I'm not worried about
finish
that
this
little
off?
tree. That little tree don't need much, but I'm just talking the stuff that we gotta be careful how much money was spent, you know, I don't wanna just say, let's do this, and just keep going. Gotta use it for discretion a little bit, right? How much can we spend?
We've been talking about this, if, I'm still baffled, we can take down the one that's dead, trim the ones that aren't. But isn't there another one in here we've been talking about for 2 years now?
No,
No.
that was cut
That
down.
was cut
It
down.
was
That
gone.
was cut down last year.
Okay, I did
Yeah.
not.
We do
know
so
that.
much every year, we're getting,
Dick's took
Well, I
that down.
realize that, but I didn't know that one was done.
Trevor
Okay.
took
On this
some
property.
down.
yeah, Trevor, he did that one last
He
year.
had one last
That's where it has a problem.
The middle they were talking about, I thought. Okay,
And Alan mentioned, some trees over at,
Right, up the Interville,
Interville.
but they're in the woods, right, Al?
I know, I
They're
know,
not-
They're the ones that we've been talking about.
Okay,
Yeah, they're same.
Up in the corner.
Mhm.
but are they
You know
on the
what he's
cemetery
talking about, too.
property or someone else's property?
and then
Yeah.
of course, another one that we're kind of pushing by is the one over by Lake Angels, when I went out there to do that. I looked at that tree limb and I'm going, oh my God. It looks like it's all dead, it's like this big and it's hanging right over those slate stones, you know, but I never see anybody there, I never saw.
So the same thing again, do we ask Scott to have the attorney write a letter and tell him we're scheduling it?
It's gonna fall,
It's gonna take out monuments and then we're gonna. have a
and it might
problem.
take off about 5 stones, something like that, if it falls
The
down.
one in Interville.
No,
No, the one out
Lake
there,
Angels.
Lake Angels.
Lake Changes. I mean, when I put the
Well-
flag up, I walked out and I'm going, oh my God, and of course, nobody lives there. That's, most of the houses in this town, nobody lives in anymore anyway, you know, their houses are vacant. Right.
yeah, but he was supposed to call in for a meeting, he didn't do that.
Right.
I think we need to ask Scott to have the attorney write him a letter and just tell him we're doing it.
Has the board ever sent a letter?
Yes.
Why don't you start with the board?
No,
Well-
I think we did, and he agreed to
I
call.
think we
it
did,
in.
I think we did,
He
yeah.
called
We,
it.
we as the town cemetery commission have access to that cemetery.
Right, I understand that, like, I ain't worried about access to it, the only thing I'm worried about is to drive a vehicle out there.
Yeah, that was my next
You
question.
know, a small
Huh?
log, something like your nephew's got. He can drive out there and he can go with his bucket and. Yeah, that's the limb.
Mhm.
It's dead. And
Well, we've been talking about it a long time.
I know,
think it's-
I just went out
we've
for,
done our due diligence. He did not follow through.
Yeah, we've seen that.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's bad for Scott to write him a letter. and
I'm
just
not
say,
talking about
"We're
cutting
gonna
the
hit
whole
that."
tree down.
Why
I'm
not?
just talking.
Just about to get that limb out of
Get
there.
that limb out of there, that's the thing.
The whole tree.
get that limb
Right, the tree should all come out, you know, I'm just saying, that's the one thing I see is bad. That's the worst one I see, you know, I walked out there and I'm going, oh my God.
Well, you could get a small hoe out there with a thumb on it, right? That would reach it, wouldn't it?
What,
Well, there's a wall around there. There's a stone wall around.
Yeah, I know, I've been out there.
plus we let it go every year, eventually it's gonna fall down.
I'm not a tree man, but
I ain't either, we almost need to. Take his truck out there and so he can. As he cuts it, you can boom it up.
Boom it up.
That's how you.
I don't know if you can get a crane, you talking about a crane?
No, just a smaller truck with a. You know.
Bucket,
like the-
yeah, I don't think
like-
you'd get,
like-
do it with a bucket truck, could you?
Yeah, they got stuff on there.
Well, yeah, you could, you could cut it off in sections,
Yeah,
Yeah,
just take
yeah.
little pieces on. Like a Green Mountain truck, except it won't have a
Yeah,
digger on it,
something
you
like
know?
Do you have one of those in your yard?
I know, I've got a little excavator, it won't, I don't think it'd reach that.
that's just when you go, Ralphie, there's so many houses around here that are vacant. And you look at everything and you're, oh my gosh, you know. This people that bought the place there, they don't come up at all, nothing there, everything's falling apart, it's. And of course, the cemetery, they don't care about it.
It's like the guy up above me comes for like maybe 10 days a year.
Yeah.
If he does that.
Yeah. I
So
look
what
at
do we
my
wanna
road,
do?
all the houses in my road, nobody lives in them.
Just do it and see what happens?
No, I don't think you should do that.
No,
I think you should write a letter.
should write a letter. Have Scott write him a letter. Tell him we're gonna
I
do
think
it.
that's the next logical step,
Yeah,
that we're scheduling it, we just wanted to make him aware.
Yep.
I mean, he agreed to do the meeting, he
Right.
blew
he
us,
didn't show up.
no, he
You're
blew
supposed
us off,
to call.
right,
Mhm.
I mean.
That's just one cemetery I'm saying that probably needs something
What,
done.
something,
You're talking about,
and I would tell Scott.
Annabelle,
move
I
the
think we
tree.
could kind of skip the trees out and back right now, this year, right? And you think?
Here,
No. Cutting.
oh, cutting,
Cutting Annabelle.
There's one that's
Really
dead,
bad?
one's all dead. It's I think it's a pop.
but that's not on the cemetery
No, it's
property,
past the,
so we do have to chat with them too then.
How do you?
like,
Was it way in the back, straight
No.
back?
In the right, so over in the right hand corner.
Didn't we look once before who owned that?
Yeah, we did. We walked out there. Couple
no,
years
it's
ago,
about
when I was able to walk a little better.
halfway out.
Then no flip phones took pictures.
Hey, that's all I got's a flip phone. I might not have landline much longer, I don't know.
So what you put down for the
I make a motion that we have Scott or the town attorney write a letter to him.
make a motion that we write a letter to Mr. Chant to,
That's two of
what's
them.
his name?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen.
I don't know.
Yeah,
his-
Yeah.
I think
There's one.
Yeah.
Oh. That one,
I second it, and
That's on private property.
all in favor,
All right,
that's the stone wall.
all opposed,
What'd you say?
to write,
write the letter.
Whatever.
Yes, yes,
write
yeah.
the letter to
Let's do something.
Dr.
Yeah, I
Let's,
got his name.
Chant.
let's just do something so we can,
Actually, I have his phone.
take care of that
On
problem.
my,
Once we cut that, at least the limb, the tree should all come out,
You
but the
also have
limb.
his address,
I'm looking.
I know Jennifer had it.
I
'cause
gotta
she
remember his
did a
name.
letter,
That wouldn't be in the minutes, or,
it might be,
Oh, what name? I'd have to look up under. I go into the tax records, look up his taxes.
I mean, I generally go up in the woods to cemeteries and they're not bad shape, only can. Is that cool?
Great,
Huh?
great ponds,
Oh, Rick on.
yeah.
What are you feeding them for?
So they come around.
Not going there, I never-
Oh.
A long time.
Oh,
Bam.
that one's
And we're-
right, go, yeah.
we're gonna suggest they take down the tree,
Take it down, I would rather see him take the whole tree.
and then we'll see what kind of a battle we get, if any.
Chandler, one marble stone is broken, the large maple branch is broken, will likely not cause much damage. One limb will need to be removed. The property owner will be contacted via USPS. A letter will be drafted by Mrs. Jennifer Goodell and reviewed on the August 14th meeting.
So. He doesn't give the owner's name?
I'll have to go back and see if I think we got a draft of that letter. Glad you put it all in a notebook.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bear hang, White House.
Do you?
Yeah,
Just, I had one 20 feet away from me in the woods the other.
Really?
I must have been sleeping.
I wasn't even 20 feet from this one. It's all planting my garden, right there.
Big one, Ralph?
Yeah.
Nobody hunts bear anymore, there are so many.
Well, if you shoot it, I'll come over and help drag it out.
All right.
Won't have to drag very far with it.
That's good.
No,
help me drag mine to it.
I don't think, I mean, are there, like, our guys all eat bear meat, but I don't know if there's a lot of people that eat.
I used to
bear meat.
donate it to the
Games.
game supper. They don't have that now. That was a good time.
That was a big thing.
That was a
huh?
good thing.
They were
They had good food. The lady that made that gravy for that bear meat down there.
Mhm.
I don't know what the, remember the fire department, we had one of the guys who was a. cook,
Remember the guy that we had,
Johnny Whelan and.
Johnny Whelan and all those guys?
The camp there.
The guy had a camp up there?
Oh,
I don't
Remember
see
that?
the name anymore.
Remember that stuffed trout with the potatoes and the peas and stuff in it? Oh,
Not finding one.
those were good old days, bro.
we had venison.
That was draft one.
Oh, it's right here. RAKESHSHARMA.
That's all I got.
And
So I. He's of
KAR,
Indian descent. I would assume he really just doesn't understand this at all.
No, he understand. I had a long talk with him.
And he just doesn't want us near it?
Yeah, he didn't like
He
that.
probably doesn't
Like
want anybody
across
walking
the-
on his property,
Right,
and I do it as a Legion, I've done it for 60 years, I'm putting a flag on a veteran's face. And I've always had good luck with the people until
I don't know if there's. no-
They haven't stopped me yet. have they, John, they haven't stopped me yet.
Never saw anybody there, did you?
No, I used to, I caught Mrs. Haynes out sunbathing in the back, good. When I walked by once, she says, whoo, and I go, whoo.
Sunday on Memorial Day, that's pretty early.
I do back there.
That's funny.
Well, here's our other. Here's another section. I'll show you one. Travis.
Oh,
Here we are. Hello.
Oh, my God.
Miss Meadow.
Hey, well, Travis, I
Yeah.
didn't connect that he was gonna be a sexton as well. I thought he was just being brought on as an aide to help you guys with odd jobs. It wouldn't hurt to get someone else
No,
that understands.
somebody that's young like that.
Right.
See, John is the one that sells lots and everything. We gotta find somebody that's gonna help John. If something happens to John, I don't know how to sell lots.
Mhm.
I don't know how to
I
Well,
don't
go up there and.
God,
and-
it's Alan, it's Travis, and who else?
Scott,
Helen.
Ellen, Scott.
I just wanna say that somebody's gotta help you.
Is Travis good enough to be following this?
I don't know. I don't know how.
See, I don't know.
I don't know Travis. He's a good kid up there working. He's a good worker.
They said he was a great
But
extra
the thing
hand.
is, you gotta be into,
who's that?
We have to find someone young enough that's gonna follow the maps to sell lots.
to go out there and take people up and where the lots, where you wanna be buried and sell it to them and take care of the documentation, the town office. We gotta find somebody that can help Johnny out. Johnny does good, but I mean, we're not getting any younger. And if something happens, what are you gonna do?
Is Travis willing to go with you when you sell lots?
If he's there.
You think
Do
he'd be
you
good at it, John?
call him?
Do I come? No, I don't call anybody.
So that's what we were just discussing in that.
Trying to
The
help
reason
you.
I don't call anybody is a lot of times these people. are-
Have a job and they're working.
Well, no, the client is usually in a stressful situation.
Right, you're good with it.
And I didn't think it was necessary to have 2 or 3 people wandering around when I was doing it.
Well, how else is anyone gonna learn though?
Same as I did. Jump right in and get your feet wet.
He's good at it.
But
He
you
knows.
need to watch what Fred did too.
No, I did not.
And knew what not to do. Well, you did. You did. You saw what not to do, but I don't know. It seems like we need to find.
John, you got any
someone.
ideas of somebody that? could
You're
help
talking
you?
about a trustee or, I mean. a
I'm talking about,
commissioner or-
I'm talking about somebody that can help, like you're selling lot, if something happens to you, there should be another person,
I know, I hear you, you can do it.
bullshit. I'll be gone before you, so don't worry about it.
I had a call just an hour, it's kind of funny, hour before tonight. Guy called and I thought it was a scam call, cause he's just, John Boyd there, stuff like that, I said, yeah, you're talking to him. It's like that. Then the guy kind of mellowed down. He was from Marlboro, and he says Marlboro doesn't have any.
No
lots,
space?
Space that he was interested in, I guess.
Mhm.
And he said, I've always driven by that cemetery on Stowe Hill. Can I have a spot? And I said, sure. And we kind of mellowed out and had a little talk, and
Mhm.
he and his wife were gonna get together and go see where he
Now,
wants to
have
be.
you talked to Reggie Bartlett and Donna and Marianne and Spike?
For what?
They all want something too.
They're all done. Todd did those.
All of them?
Yep.
And they're together.
I don't know if they're together, but Todd sold all those.
Hmm.
He sold a mess all at once.
Sold one, they sold Kappas and they
Yeah.
sold.
He
It's
broke,
just
he
not-
broke my arm. I had
They
to,
just spoke to me.
I had to
about
buy a
it, so
lot.
I don't know that they remember. That's,
Is that right?
he had me,
so,
Yeah, they must have deeds by now because he sent me.
okay.
They probably do.
Yeah, it's all that, they all have,
Okay. Yeah, she was just,
it's all right by his
they're
bench,
all up there by me.
up by that his bench, between the bench and
Yeah.
yours. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not funny.
I think it's great. I just got roots of a tree I gotta worry about, but I ain't gotta worry about them really.
pat the buck.
I'll be laughing at you.
I
Okay.
just thinking that nice to have somebody that could
So you have that
learn
letter.
it, you know?
You can give it to Scott and say.
No, I-
You gotta find
I
some, you
told
gotta, what you gotta do is, if
I-
you ever can think of anybody that's
Right.
interested, you know what I mean? And
I think Travis is,
I don't think he'd be,
yeah.
he's more into the digging the hole,
Yep,
stuff like
yeah,
that,
maintenance.
maintenance, but I'm
Yep.
talking somebody that. And
I'm getting a hold of
Right.
Scott or I'm getting a hold of,
what about,
Jennifer.
Right here,
You're
here.
gonna give it to
right there.
Scott.
They're all right there.
You're gonna give it to Scott and ask him either he or the town attorney.
How am I gonna give it to Scott?
How?
Annie,
Yeah.
she
He was
works for
gonna give him
us,
a copy of
Fair
that.
time.
How am I gonna do that?
One,
I don't know where he
and
lives.
she could be the.
Scott Tucker?
Well, you're still here.
Oh,
Jeez.
Oh,
Just
Sorry.
give Scott
I-
Tucker a copy of this letter, say the guy never came through for our Zoom meeting, would you guys follow up?
yeah, okay. I thought you,
see, sold, no, all them right there.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
there's Diane. Maybe it was. I wonder if it was also Kay.
okay,
I wound up talking to so many people this is great.
yeah. So they're all done and recorded. He did that, I don't know when he did, last fall?
Oh, and Jeffrey Rogers,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, good. So,
maybe around August,
I got this and I sent that to Spring. So I guess he decided to update it to me. He sent this in April 26th, but
mhm,
but I know,
good,
I know he sold those.
good,
None of these.
thank you.
Yeah, you guys,
And I've got to talk to Kay Martin and Brad Schrader. I think I told her to call you.
you can do that, you can sell them.
I
Ship
had,
The
key,
commission's not.
he sold a lot to Shipkeys and the Shipkeys.
You
Shipkeys-
Yeah, but theirs is quite a while, this is Shipkey's,
is there,
their sister or something,
Oh.
that's Jeffy Rogers.
right?
Is there anything right by this? Is there anything available in the middle here? Like,
No, so you got. I'd have to look.
would you look and tell me?
What kind of business we on capping over there?
What's that?
What we got now?
We got sections report.
Okay, so we've got this and we've all agreed to do this, to make a motion to have, Scott or the town attorney write a letter to these guys. All in favor?
Alright, yeah.
I-
You vote,
Yep.
you first,
Second,
yours,
who seconded it?
you,
I did,
Ralph.
All in favor?
Yep.
All
I
opposed?
already did it. Alright.
Unanimous.
Okay, so that little piece is done. Maybe you'll be able to get to the bottom of that. It would be nice.
What do you think? His idea is he doesn't want anybody out there?
I have a feeling they're all, you know, when people come from different states, they deal with so much crap. Like the questions I get asked when people are buying real estate are, I mean, Monique's had it too, you know? Like, do I have to get security put all over? Do you get robbed a lot? Like, they're all so used to being taken advantage of. And they don't get that we don't have time for that.
Well,
you
that's
know?
that's what they used to,
Oh my,
that's
it
what they're
is, and I'm
living
sure,
in.
I'm sure that's what this little. You know, not wanting anybody on his apartment, you know, we're not gonna hurt anything. Oh.
I don't see what
we're
the big
taking
deal is
people
if he's
for
never
free.
around.
They're not around, there's so many people that aren't around, I
They-
shake my head at all the
Yeah.
people that come up and, spend all this money on a house and might live in it for a week or 2
Mhm,
weeks, a
mhm.
year,
Well, but that's all okay, you know,
but that's all over.
Yeah.
but a lot of them are thinking of retirement, I've got the money now, I'm gonna buy it now, I wanna do upgrades, but I can't be here right now, so
Yeah, you look at it, where do the young people go?
well, I gotta tell you,
There's no young people in
I
town.
gotta tell
I
you.
went to Memorial Day
That's why.
and there was no young people at Memorial
Well,
Day.
we've gone from families of 6 kids on an average to families of 2. So there's a lot less kids overall anyway. But now they are leaving, but I just read an article in the New York Times about why do Vermont, Vermont, what did they call them?
You got a
Transplanted
census
Vermont
report?
residents, why are they moving
Got anything,
back?
John?
What?
And they're coming
have
back
anything
later
to-
in life.
Some
and buying
say on
a
the
house and
census
retiring
report?
here.
Why would you wanna retire here in this friggin' state?
Right.
Can't afford it.
They
Can't
can't
afford it,
afford
driving
anywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Florida's about the only one that's
I don't-
cheap, right?
No,
I just look at Ralphie, there's no young people around here.
No, there is.
No.
Since.
I make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So,
All in favor?
Janet,
What's that?
best I can figure,
I second it then.
I double checked this, but there is one opening right there.
I just.
All in favor?
Alright.
Aye.
It's Jimmy and Diane Shipkin.
Meeting is adjourned.
Jeez, God, fast.